Hey guys, here for a Arenas Cube Sealed. Let's see how this goes. Alright, deck building. Some okay and some good solid removal in white. Nothing too fantastic. Blue isn't looking too great. Man, this is a soft pull. Black's actually looking pretty strong. A lot of playables in black. Actually, quite a few before we get to the multicolour, which is where a lot of the bombs hide out. Red looks alright as well. Wow, actually, red looks quite good. Not as much removal, but and Ray's good finisher. Not bad. Okay. Now we get to the multicoloured. Pelucranos and Crisis, both solid. Now, it seems to me that black... Oh, sorry, go here as well. Let's see what we got. I always like to start with our colourless first anyway. I don't think... I don't think we want Weatherlight. We definitely want Icy Manipulator. Definitely want Chrome Lantern. Maybe Golgari. We can cut it in the future if we need to. Blackblade I haven't been a huge fan of, unless we get some solid lifelink or something like that. Heraldic Banner I will run for now. Feel of the Dead, I don't think we're going to have enough playable lands to make that work. But we'll see how we go. Okay. A lot of good mana sinks here that I'm seeing in some of these. An Incubation Druid, Nessian Wanderer, Paradise Druid. They're actually pretty solid here. Green has a lot of versatility. I definitely think green-black is where we're going to start at this point in time. We'll go Brain Mag. We definitely want Knight. Duress is fantastic. Skip the Graveyard Marshal. Orzhov Enforcer is fantastic. Audacious Thief. M19, not M20, sorry, M20 All-Star Draft, in my opinion. Solid removal there. Oathsworn Knight, maybe. Drill Bit I'll include for now. Phyrexian Arena for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of Blood for Bones. Reanimate is not where we're going to be. Rankle and Cavalier are fantastic here. Okay, over to green. Fauna Shaman I'm going to keep as a maybe for now. We're definitely going to go Biogenic Ooze. We're definitely going to go and raise Forerunners. No green-black jewels, which sucks, but it might make it easier to splash a colour, but we'll check that out in a minute. It's looking like white could be a third splashable with the lands we've got, but we'll see how we go. It would be nice to splash blue to try and get this Crisis out as well. But anyway, we'll consider that a little bit later. I do love Goreclaw. Thrashing Bront, big butt. Same deal here. I'll double check my enchantment count just quickly. So 1 is all I'm seeing for now. 2 with Brain Maggot, I should say. So probably not enough to want the Nessian Wanderer. Once Upon a Time is probably going to cut the mustard here. That brings us up to 40. I'm going to add a couple more. Paradise Druid we definitely want. Don't think I want Thorn Lieutenant here. Aggro isn't as good. Nessian Hornbeetle I think is too slow for this format. Maybe Keeper of Fables, but again, I'm not overly sold here. Is the white splash worth it? Fabro Elder's fantastic here. But was there any white that's a slam dunk needed? And looking here, I'm going to say no. So we're definitely not going white. I think Slam Dunk in blue. Looks like Crisis just could be the only splash here. What about red? Double red, I want to cross. Like, the best cards are in double red. Yes, Monstrosaur is fantastic. Is it worth... Banefire, I should say, are fantastic. Are they worth the splash? Well, let's go check out our land situation. So, at the moment, if we want to splash blue for Crisis, which is just fantastic, we get 1 in our current colours, which could be fine. If we wanted to do red, we've got 1. So I think it's worth having a light splash of blue. And we definitely don't want 2 islands. I think 1 and 1 is fine, but the amount of ramp we've got. So 14, 15, 16, 17. Honestly, really tough call, but I'm going to go with the swamp, I think. Just with the amount of, double and triple black we've got. Yes, and raise is triple green, but I think we're not going to have too much of a problem with the amount of ramp we've got. That can bring us to 42 out of 40. Let's figure out what we're cutting. This is my 4th sealed cube in Arena, and one thing I've noticed is you can make aggro work, but not as good. But at the same time, you still want to have a couple of early drops, and, Death Touch with Afterlife is always fantastic. Kill Globe, I guess? I feel like we're a solid 2 colour, splashing a 3rd colour just for Crisis, because it's just a fantastic card. Gorklaw on its own is fantastic. I know we're not getting a lot of synergy out of it, but I think it's good enough. So now we still have to figure out what we're cutting here. Maybe the banner? Yeah, banner for now. Okay, let's just do a quick legendary count as well. 1, 2... Rankle makes 3. What I'm just quickly tallying up here for those who aren't aware, okay, is just if it's worth running Blackblade Reforged. Going down to the lands, there's no way on earth we're running Field of the Dead. Can't bash, and we're not really a counters deck, so we can scrap that. By the way, I haven't forgotten about Enter the God Eternals. Just double blue is too iffy for my likings. Keeper of the Fables. Card draw could effectively be a problem here. I find it's a lot harder to get damage through in this deck, from what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna pass on that for now. Fauna Shaman could be really nice, but then it's what do I actually cut for it? Creature count, we've got 15, so I'm actually gonna try and include it here. But then it becomes, what do we actually cut? Maybe the drill bit? I feel the duress is probably going to be good enough in this scenario. Yeah, I reckon we run this. We see how we go. We definitely want 17 land, to try and stay on topic with us, on task for a lot of these. Look, Weatherlight's really tempting here as well, but I don't think we run enough historic cards to trigger it. Okay, here we go. Sultai. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry, I was just alt tab for a second. I'm okay with this. We're going first. We get a turn 3 Golgari, which is always fantastic, attacking with a 5/4 every turn. No black does hurt us, but looking at this, we're literally one land away from being able to adapt an Incubation Druid, which is fantastic. So not having it, oh, there we go, we hit it anyway. So now things are really looking good for us. There's an argument for Brain Maggot there, but I'm not really too much of a fan of it. I think going first, we're okay to wait a little tiny bit. Okay, so now we've got a couple of decisions to make. So we're definitely going to play Paradise Druid. There is an argument for Brain Maggot, but, most of the really kind of bomb cards are 4 CMC+, so I'm okay waiting. That being said, this next turn puts us into this awkward position where... Actually, not really. I think we can go Island into Brain Maggot into Pump Knight of the Ebon Legion, but it just depends on who plays. Okay, Mentor. So, ooh, okay, scrap what I said earlier. This is an easy decision to make. We're gonna bluff the the pump, so he won't block here. There's no way on earth he would. And if he does, that's okay. We just go into Brain Maggot, strip a card, and he's down Mentor of the Meek. So you can see his kind of cogs turning, just thinking what I could possibly have. Mardu, always thinking about the block. If he does block, I think it indicates to us that he doesn't have a big kind of strength of two power creatures. Getting the Bio Ooze down here is just huge as well. Already bigger than Mentor. Now I think we're definitely on the Brain Maggot plan. The next turn. And yeah, we don't give two stuffs about that. So, not attacking. Oh look, now we can go land into Brain Maggot, which is pretty sick. Do I threaten? I absolutely do. So we'll attack with Knight again. So the cool thing here, I'm actually not going to pump. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go Brain Maggot. Now, we could get Gore down, which actually might not be too bad of an option. Let's see what he's got. That's really bad for him. We'll take the murder. And we're just going to... yeah. Now, this does lead to a blowout here with Chandra's Pyro Helix. But our oozes are only just going to get bigger and bigger at this point, which I think is just fantastic. So you can go Helix. Yep, exactly what I thought he'd do. He can't auto tap. I'm not doing him any favours there. Golgari coming down is going to be fantastic as well. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that in the slot. This is non-token. Yeah, cool. So, what I'm thinking about here is whether I... I think we're safe to swing with the two oozes. I feel we need to start being a bit aggressive, but that being said, with that murder in hand, well, we can definitely start getting some damage in. Yeah, why not? We've earned it. Alright, let's swing with these two. We're definitely going to make another ooze. This will start growing the Knight if he doesn't block as well, so that's another positive. We're at no risk of dying yet. Still at a nice, healthy 20. One unknown. Okay. Honestly, I don't like that play at all. I think Judith was a really good payoff for him. But at the same time, getting rid of that there is pretty big too. Now, obviously, yes, getting Thief down for draw would have been amazing, but as you're going to see, this is going to very quickly turn into a game of attrition. He's going to murder my ooze, and that way, you know, at least we get a 3-3 just for sinking a bit of mana. Mardu in this format doesn't have a lot of card draw as well, as it's only the last couple of sets. You know, there are a few kind of card draw spells, but it's going to slow him down a little bit to do that. Okay, so we'll swing with the Gobbo, and that's it. Lava Coil I've got to be concerned with. Yeah, let's swap with the 3-3. It's if I want to lose, you know, if I pick one that I didn't want to lose, that I'm okay with losing, would be the ooze here. So surely he has to murder the ooze. If he waits until my turn, I'm just going to make another ooze. Yep, there we go. Hold the tap too, maybe? Ooh. He's pretty good here. Huh. I think we're okay going on the aggressive here. I don't think he's going to be able to put enough pressure on us. So yeah, he'll tap these 2 down, which is A-okay with me. He's going to start drawing a fair few cards with this mentor combo, but I feel we now need to start getting a little bit more aggressive. That's why I'm just throwing Knight in. No pump. And there we go, Gorklaw. The trample next turn is going to be massive now that the murder's out of the way. So, worst case, we can, you know, if we're getting close to the win here, we can go Icy, tap something down. Okay, so 2 cards in here. That's fine. This is actually looking really promising for us here. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I see tapping could just be the win here. Particularly because I think he's going to be forced to tap out. Ooh, Tajik. Okay. Things I'm okay with. Alright, so he's tapped out. He has to attack with the Goblin. He's kind of revealed his hand. Surely he can't attack with everything here. Sure. Oh no, buddy, what are you doing? I think this is game. I could be wrong. Oh, he's going to double mentor onto the token. Okay. No, this makes sense from him. I think he realizes he's got to be a bit aggressive, but yeah, if he does that, I think I just win, don't I? Does this have first strike? Does it matter? Doesn't even matter anyway. No blocks. And now we just slam the Icy. Does it matter? Tap this down. I think it does. Can we win? 5, 6 is 11. Yeah, let's go. He'll block here. We've got 11 trample coming through. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty, good start for us. Getting the big W there. We'll go straight into another one. And let's see how we go. Fuck, this is greedy. You know what? I'm okay with it though. Four swamps. That's brutal. Slamming the chrome down should be pretty good. Oh, look at that. We're getting a bit lucky here. Cool thing is we slam the chrome down and we can straight away play the Love Struck Release today. So it looks like this guy's on mono red.
You guys are great.
And the cool thing about this is whatever he plays next turn, we just play Cavalier of Night and kill it. Either that or we can just slam Ooze if we're feeling ooh, okay. This changes things. Luckily it doesn't have haste. No blocks. Having lifelink would obviously be pretty big. I think we just play Ooze, maybe start the tick-ups. What are you guys? Yeah. No attacks. We've got some good blockers now. I've got to be careful of things like shock though. Okay, we've got a few flyers. Yep, that's okay.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
So he's getting it for 7, puts me to... Ooh, don't agree with that at all. So how are we going to do this? Ugh, it's not a good draw. Jeez, that's ballsy as well. I think the line's just going to be attack here. Hope he blocks with the Rekindling Phoenix, because I mean, why the hell wouldn't he? Okay.
Hey, go easy. I'm training here.
It's got 2. Shit, this is tough. I think the I think Lifelink is just too good at this point. Sack them 1-1. At least now, this, you know, trades with Rekindling. Rekindling will just get in for some damage now, but at least we're trading the life backwards and forwards until he, you know, puts more pressure on the board. I can see Chandra, yep, exactly. I was going to say, I can see Chandra just going 0 and putting a loyalty counter on. Okay, he scoops. So, the lifelink just going to be too much for him. That turn we would have slammed, probably, it's tough, but probably, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we've had 7. So, yep, 1, 2, and 3, and then that's going to be really hard for him to come back from. Yes, it empties our hand, but I think it just applies that little bit too much pressure for him in this format. I think his scoop was probably a little bit too preemptive, unless he was just missing his second colour. You know, you can't really... I actually think it's impossible to play mono-coloured in this format unless you get lucky and draft a lot of... Oh, sorry, not draft, but crack a lot of artifacts and even... or hybrid cards. Even then, I don't think it's possible. This is an absolutely fucking fine keep, okay? We can go... We've got a turn 2... Ugh. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4 play. He's on a mulligan. So, we'll go the beast, and that's fantastic here. That gives us, you know, once we've adapted the incubation druid, we can refill our hand. We haven't seen black yet. And he's on a mulligan, so yeah, sure. So some fixing. Scraping the bottom of the barrel. He might have a very kind of greedy deck here, which we're, you know, A-okay with. Swamp. We go Swamp Lantern Fauna Shaman, which is pretty sick. Are you sure? This might change my play. I think taking 4 is actually... Yeah, now do I Fauna Shaman or Brain Maggot? Probably Brain Maggot. Let's see what we're working with here. Huh. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but by taking the Phoenix of Ash, this forces him to use the shock onto my Brain Maggot, getting it back, but now he... Oh, actually, I'll tell a lie, sorry, he can sack the egg to play it. Yeah, there you go, and that's what he's going to do. But either way, that's kind of got the same result from us, if that makes sense. Difference being, obviously, he doesn't have a shock, but... Yeah. Okay, so 6 mana available. We'll adapt while he's tapped out, and here comes the Lovestruck Beast to stonewall his Gruul Spellbreaker, and now we should start taking over the game. Particularly when I drop a Kraysai for what, 5, 6, 7, 8, so X6. Goose, 1 unknown. Yep, this is looking absolutely fantastic for us. Pumps, so we know he's got nothing good. Do we hit the land? We do. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I'll drop it for 7. Draw 3, gain 3. No attacks. Now we're doing well. Next turn. What is it with this Rekindling Phoenix? Every time. All we keep saying. Hey, murder. Good draw. Do I have Forerunners here? Probably not. I think I'm happy just playing a Cavalier, setting up my board for next turn with the end raise Forerunners. Do I want to sack a creature? Shit, it's tempting, eh? But I don't want to sack the 1/1. I actually don't. No, I'm just gonna decline. Play out a Fauna Shaman. Play out Knight of the Ebon Legion. I don't think there's any risk of us dying next turn with him only gonna have he's only gonna have one card in hand. Can he double pump? No, he can't even double. Oh, he can. I told a lie. He could have double pumped there. It doesn't matter. I think we just slam this and do we win? Vigilance anyway. Doesn't matter. And raise Forerunners. Oh, I probably should have sacked. I forgot that now I can't attack with a few things, but I think this is going to be game, giving them all trample. Look, there's 16. Well, let's count. 9, 15, 18. 18 plus 25, 29, 32. And yeah, he doesn't have the toughness to back that up. Might rope us here. Oh, he's just doing the math now. I think he realises that he's fucked no matter what. Yep. I think if he cracked some food there, he may have survived on a very minuscule amount of life. Like, made food, cracked food, but at that point he would have lost basically his entire board. 3-0 run. Half hour entry fee back. All for a bit of good fun. Now we just wait out. Fucking snap keep. Turn 1, 2, 3 play. Mate, this is good. That's much better turn 2 play as well. Always start with a dress here. See what we're working with. Ooh. Well, that's an easy choice. Get that Sinister Sabotage out of here. Now he's going to play a literally 2/2 Knight. We don't run any of that shit. Oh, wow, we hit the Rankle as well. To start stripping his hand. I think we can either ditch the Bronze. That's pretty good. No blocks. Let's see what we draw. Kind of want a big butt. Don't want to play the Rankle just yet. I don't think we're at a point where we want to start stripping his hand. Next turn, I think we just shock in the Watery Grave. So yeah, I kind of hastily should have played that tap. I'll show you. Accidentally played the Forest when I should have played the Watery Grave tab. Now we're going to lose 2 life. Grand scheme of things, will it make a difference? Ooh, it's pointing at something. Still fit the loss. Still have cast down. I'm going to play this and pass. End of his turn, adapt. Alright. If he has the kill spell, he's got the kill spell. I might as well do this while I can. Bait out any potential counterspell he has. Love the other one. Hey, Green Lantern, that's pretty good. Definitely want to play... Could just go Chrome... Play Fauna Shaman first, in case he's got Mystical Dispute. And now I'm just going to Windmill Slam a Chrome Land. We're not attacking. Scry away, bud. What can we Gracious for? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This Crisis is going to feel really good. What do we discard? Probably Gorklaw. I don't know. It's a good draw. It's actually going to be Rankle now that he's played this. So he's playing a hard control deck by the looks of things. Hydroid Crisis. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just go X6. Just realised he can take an extra turn. He's obviously waiting for something. Might be regretting not I'm sure. Okay. I don't know why he tapped that much, but sure. Look, Ritual of Soot would be a very big blowout here, but I don't really think I care. Not attacking. I probably could have got away with it, but just in case he does the Temporal Sundering. Forced to use a counter spell on a Crisis is always a feels bad moment anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one should seem pretty obvious what we're gonna do. I would love to fight this guy, please. Now I think this is just a spell. Yep. And we're also going to fight Fibblestep. So now you have no legendary. Cannot cast, can't store Sundering. Do I want to play that tap? I think I do. All of them attack. Now it's like, does he remove a creature or does he scry? I think scrying is obviously going to have to be the play here. He has to either look for a Ritual of Soot or... You know, just something to try and get himself back in the game here. I don't know what those last two cards are. He hasn't missed land drops. I'm thinking they're land. At least one of them, probably. Both bottom. Worth noting. And he's dead. So, any big fat creature he played there, Cavalier of Night, would have taken care of it. I think he wasted that Khan's Temporal Sundering. I think it's a very big trap card to play in this format, unless you really got probably, what, a good 6 legendaries at least. Otherwise, you know, as you just saw there, as long as you just keep pace, remove the legendaries, they can't really do much at all. Alright. There we go. Fine keep. No big splashy bombs, but Fauna Shaman can help us find them. Deep in the tank over. Brain Maggot. Let's see what we're working with. That is... Yeah, wow, look. It's not bad. Doesn't really matter what we take here, right? I guess the cast down. Yeah, might as well swing. Ugh, that's actually pretty gross. We go into Love Strike Beast though, which would be pretty fun. No blockers. So the cool thing here is we're going to go Love Strike Beast into Goreclaw next turn, which is going to be, no attacks, because he could trade off the 1-1, and that would, actually we'd still have the Brain Maggot, but then if he kills it with Vraska, we're out of 1-1s, then he might realise that. So he might hide, okay, didn't have another land, so unless he's got a 3-drop, there'll be no plays here. Got it. Goreclaw is still the absolute windmill slam dunk here. We can start pressuring him on 2 fronts. So we'll attack for 6. Next turn, I think, depending on obviously on what we draw, how he plays. Oh, that's sorry, it's not power, it's CMC, isn't it? Oh no, it's when he attacks. It's not when the actual creature itself attacks. My bad. Now if we draw. We could kill here. Surely it's gonna be Brain Maggot. Yeah, we'll kill Brain Maggot.
I'm good at what I do, and what I do is win.
And then... Well, he's gone deep in the tank. Now we could obviously pressure his life here. Is it worth it? Probably not. I think we need to get Vraska off the table. Oh, he's debating whether to kill the Love Struck Beast, actually. Interesting. I actually don't mind that play at all. His Vraska would still die. Then we get to drop Fauna Shaman. Land Fauna Shaman. Probably don't play the Enforcer. Just depends what we draw. Oh, okay, he did. Yep, cool.
Pity we couldn't have been allies.
Did he have a land? He has a land. That cycling land? Sure is. Hey, that's actually a really good draw. That's actually what we really wanted to see here. I should obviously be playing this all post-combat, but meh, I don't think it really matters too much. We absolutely swing. Have to kill Vraska here. It's more the life and the card draw I'm concerned about, because he's got Diagraph Ghoul to sacrifice here. Any trade, I don't think he blocks at all, because everything he has is bad. You can cast down the Love Struck Beast, but I'm still swinging for a bucket load. There's no line where we win next turn, I think. I'm just thinking what I'm going to grab, be it Krasis or something else. I think he's just going to slam Garrick here and probably kill Goreclaw, which would fucking suck. But then at least we can swing everything at Garrick, and I think that kills him because he goes down to 1. Nope, 2. Won't kill him. It's brutal. Although we could... Yeah, we can guarantee the kill on Garrick, though. By discarding Oars of Enforcer, playing the land, getting Cavalier, playing Cavalier, killing the Fauna Shaman, killing the Diagraph Ghoul, and then swinging... Oh, hang on, no, this will get... No, so he'll kill Goreclaw, yeah. So that won't have trample anymore. So we can... Ooh. I don't agree with that. But at least it doesn't get trample is one way to look at it. Alright. We're going to make you tap down our Goreclaw. I think he might be looking for the line where he can... both, but he missed a land drop, so we won't be able to do both next turn either. Wait, what? He just fucked up. my trampoline. Now here comes a fun little point. I'm actually gonna get rid of Incubation Druid instead. Another point to just quickly highlight is we've only got one green source. And we needed to use that green source. I think Cavalier of Night's actually still fine. Has lifelink, get stuff back. Yeah, let's go. Costs less too. Just misplayed that. Absolutely just misplayed that. Fuck. Should have played the Oars of Enforcer and sacked that. Sorry, Fauna Shaman. My misplays are pretty bad at the moment. So here we're going to go and kill his guy that actually makes coloured mana, because now he has to rip a land if he wants to play Garrick and kill something. Okay, he ripped a land. I think he makes two. Actually, if he makes 2/2s here, he just dies. So he has to hold up the cast down for either the Lovestruck or the Cavalier of Night. Yes, we're living off the top of our deck, but I still think we're fine. Let's go, buddy! Is this game? No, kills the Gore. No, okay, not game at all. Not game at all. Because what he does is he should be killing the Goreclaw here. If he doesn't, it's game over. Has to kill Goreclaw. There we go. Now we're gonna do some combat math, because I think. Oh wait, we just win anyway. Even if we didn't have that, we just win because he can't do that. Yeah, that was silly of him. Look, these are all going at you. It's impossible for you to have anything else. So, a bit of a misplay on his part. Maybe it wasn't a misplay. Maybe that was his only line, hoping that I didn't attack him directly and went for Garrick instead. If he made the two 2/2s with Garrick there, he was still in a heap of trouble anyway. But there you go, a 5-0 to start off our first video, guys. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed.